In today's video, we're using this junk to make 4 large file cards or folders for large pockets. We're on day 4. This is the countdown to the finish. Junk Journal Challenge for July 2021. Stay tuned. Hi everybody, it's Julie and we are on day 4. We need 4 large file card or folders for large pockets. We are making items for our countdown to the finish junk journal challenge, and we're making items to help us finish journals that we have already started, or we can add these projects to our stash. So I have chosen 4 different things here. First of all, we are to use a piece of junk. Okay, so I have, this is the cover to a Tim Holtz sticker pad, and I am going to go ahead and cut this down. Okay, and we'll cut this side too. Okay, so that is going to give me my junk base, and I think I'm going to make this for the blue butterfly journal that I will be making. And so I am going to want like a file piece up here. I am going to, even though this is what I've been using for the spring stuff, I'm going to go ahead and use this here. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and put it on at the edge like this. You know what? I also have some of this. Okay, so this will kind of stick out of the top. I'll have it stick out the top and out the bottom here. That way I know that it got, and it's blue, and I did put this lace to the side so that I could use it for that journal. Okay, so there is that. We can do, we can write on the back of this, so I think that's pretty cool. I am going to go ahead and round these bottom corners. It just makes it easier to get it into the journal pocket. Okay, so I have my other butterfly. I like that. I'm actually thinking I might want something from, yeah, I'm going to do that. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and sew this on here. Okay, go ahead and poke through and poke through. That way we can get through either from the back or the front. Okay, I have been sewing on some of the other items that I've made for this upcoming project. There's just been some things that were perfect, and I can go ahead and have a couple things ready for that. Okay. There we go. Okay, I love this. Very simple. Now with the file card, you can, do all kinds of wonderful things with it, but I like the simplicity of this. And there, it has its 3 items that we've attached, and so I think that's wonderful. So this, I actually thought, so I'm making this on Friday, and tomorrow is our anniversary. So when this came up, I was like, oh, that will be fun. And I can go ahead and put this in the journal that I have never finished, that is supposed to be about me and Tom. Okay, so again, these are going into large pockets. So a pocket that is like 2 of these pages glued together Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and cut a little bit off this. Okay, so this time I am going to go with the pocket. Okay, the pocket on the back of the file card. Okay, now okay, this is a piece of the fabric that I used in that journal. Okay. And naturally it's just not quite, but I can use this for my tab. Okay, so fabric for a tab. Somewhere I have the words from this day forward. I think they're right over there. That they came up in the thing that when I was getting the stuff ready for the Patreons. So how cool is that? Okay, let's see. Okay, I can go ahead and use this. You know I like the one with the numbers better, so. So far, our plans have not changed for our anniversary. I'm still hoping. Especially because next week we go where it's cold. Okay, so that will cover up my pocket. There we go. And then we can go ahead and cut down a piece of the fabric. Okay, just a piece. And fray it. I'm afraid so. Okay. That piece is too big. So let's go with this piece. I happen to have this out for the watermelon and the berry journal. That's why it just happens to be right here. Okay, so this one, we've added a pocket and a second pocket. Now, I have all kinds of a little ephemera for most of the journals that we'll be able to use. So, okay, go ahead and clean this up. Okay, there's that, and let's see if we got that would have been cool if it had the right days. Let's see if I can find one where it was Saturday the 10th, even though it was May. Okay, even though it was May, I'm going to go ahead and cut this little calendar out. Okay, and I'm going to put that up here, but I don't want it to block that flower because I love that flower. I love that little flower. Okay. Okay, and then in here there was a little red circle. Okay, there's that circle. There's a little red stamp. Okay, go ahead and add the little red stamp. Now, before I do this, let me look real quick and see if I still have, look at the 10. I have it. I have a bingo marker with the 10. Oh my gosh, what are the chances? Okay, so let's go ahead and put the stamp. Then we'll put the red bingo marker. Okay, put that back in there. Okay, so that's our second one, and I really like it. Okay, so we'll have this, we have this pocket and this pocket, and there's that with the 10 and with the calendar where the 10th is on a Saturday. I love it. Okay, so that's 2 file cards. Okay, so let's move on to this one. Okay, and we are going to go ahead and trim this down like this. Okay, let's actually go over. Okay, I think we'll be able to fit that in there. This could become tags or something. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and flip this over. Okay, so this is what we've got as our file folder here. And you know what? I'm going to leave that like it is. I'm going to close this. Okay. You know how sometimes the file folder will actually be closed? Okay, I'm going to close this. Okay, and then I'm going to see if I can find postcard. Of the chocolate. Okay, postcard of chocolate. Crop it out, put it away. Postcard. Postcard of the chocolate. We've got chocolate swirl. Okay, here we go. Ooh, that's pretty. I think we'll do that. So this is a file folder that it's actually from my Mary Kay stuff, which I don't use this anymore. Don't need it anymore. Okay. So go ahead and make a pocket out of this, because I love pockets and I cannot lie. Okay, so this now becomes like a little tuck file folder, and with a pocket in it, and we can go ahead and it could have like one of these houses. Oop, no, can't, because I made it a pocket, not a tuck. Oops. Okay. Let's see. I think we'll go ahead and go with the cherries up this side. Okay. I still have a card there. And this one has we're getting down to the end of the shirt. Can you believe it? Now there might be pieces of it somewhere still, but put it back there or on that side. on the other side. Let's go ahead and put it right on the fabric. Okay, now to do all food, I'm not going to. I'm just going to go ahead and put a stack a note on the back of this. Okay, and the way we do that is just stack the notes right across the top of each other. Wow. Dropping everything. Okay, so there we go, our little stack a note on the back of that. Oh, that's not staying up. Let's go ahead and okay, so you have your stack a note on the back, a pocket on the front that we can put something in once we figure out what we're doing over there. We've got I think it's chocolate mousse, but I'm not sure. And I think I'm going to save those. I don't think they need to go here. Okay, so that is another file folder. And then we have, this is from picking up the photos. Okay, and you see we've got the great color here, and I think I'm going to go ahead and trim this down right here, and I think we're going to work on something for the Swing into Spring, for the spring journal. Okay, I need to see. I'm going to go ahead and bring it all the way up here. I am going to use this and have a pocket there. And I may have, or the pocket here and a flip here, just because this one isn't as used to moving around. Okay, so we have over here some cardstock we can put on the inside here. Let's see. Let's go ahead. We're going to cut that. Ugh, it's so muggy. Okay, I'm going to put this down and then I'll put that on top of it. Okay, I'm going to put this behind. Of course, that was all white. It would have been a perfect place for writing, but that's okay. Got it on. This is how ideas are born. You just start moving things around and going, oh, but it could do this. Oh, it could do that. That's how that happens. Okay, and sometimes it gets me off what I was planning. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and, oh, that's got that lip. So we'll make this the pocket with my globbly glue. Wow, I got to switch. I'm like just trying to get things done. It's always something, huh? It's always something. It's okay. There we go. So that gets that pocket. And this gets that cleaned up. Okay. And I'm looking around. Okay, we use this in this journal a lot. Okay, so if there's a piece that doesn't have as much, oh, look at, there's an empty one. It's empty on both sides. So very cool. I love this ledger. It was a gift. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and push this up. And I need to check that. And we're all cut out. Now I'm trying to decide if I should hinge it on here, have another pocket right here, I don't want to lose that good, the good color. I think we'll hinge it. Okay, so let's flip it up. Okay. We'll just put this, we'll put it on here like this. We'll lose less by, okay. This can go like that. We can also write on it. Okay. So that goes like that. That can go over like that. And okay, with the, let's go ahead and we'll grab one of these orange ones. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and staple this on. Staple. Okay. Then I'm going to go ahead and add string to it. Make sure it's good and on there. Go ahead and cut this piece. Okay, and then this can go around a few times and around the goodie. Okay, so that's how we're doing it this time. Okay, we did it differenter. We did it different than that last time. Now I think in here there was some orange flowers. There's some orange flowers. We could use a butterfly. You know, since we've got this out, right? Right? Okay. Okay, so let's go ahead and undo this. Okay. Got got one of these that can go in this little pocket right here. And then, okay, let's turn this over. I like this, but I don't think it really, it doesn't go like what I want. So. Okay, there's that, and then see if we can find us an image in the Swing into Spring that we want to use. You know what would be fun on this one, maybe. Okay, so these are the larger pieces that I have. Oh, okay, I can cut that down. Okay. I love this that says, I think of days gone by, dear, of the swing on the old oak tree, and dream how sweet it would be, dear, to swing through life with thee. There we go. Gosh, that just looks like it needs to be a pocket. I probably should have backed this with book page, but I didn't. Okay, put that like that. Okay, so the string is going to come in this area. Let's put that on there. Okay, so file folder or file card is what we needed. We needed 4 of them, and I think we have accomplished that. And we've done different kinds. Okay, what if we... I think we're going to need a dilly bobber, so let's go ahead and put these 2 together, even though they're not quite the same. So you can use a file card to make a template if you want to, something that you have in your stash. If you have a bunch of file cards that, or not a bunch, if you have file cards that were left over from budgeting or filing, and now they're junk, you can go ahead and use that. See, this should probably have lace in between. Okay, so of course something should be in between there. Okay, so I'm going to put this, because otherwise you can see the white, and that is okay, but I would rather not. Okay, there you go. So the same idea, I mean, you could use a postage stamp idea there. So yeah, so this reminds me of a file folder like you would carry some files in. Okay, there you go. And we'll go ahead and wrap it around, and then just wrap it around. Okay, let me clean off the desk and we'll show you what we did. Okie dokie, this is what we got. We've got from our Tim Holtz paper pad, we just added a file folder little tab up here using the lace, the piece of the gift bag, one of the Tim Holtz ephemera pieces, and the zebra butterfly. I do also have this paper clip, and I thought that it might be kind of cool to add that here. It'll do two things. It'll add some metal to the front of this and some interest, but it also will give us a place on the back where we can add a note or something, okay? So something can be held back there. Let's go ahead and saving Day of the Mushroom. How about World Art Day? Okay. There we go. Okay, so that is that. Always gotta add something, you know. So this one will go in the journal about myself and Tom. It now has a pocket and a second pocket. Added the fabric, which is the same fabric that I used in that journal. Our tab is fabric with the little calendar piece that has the 10th on a Saturday, which is just like we got married, just like this year. And the 10, which is the 10th day, and this little stamp from the Tim Holtz ephemera. So this is made to go into, so you have two pieces together, and these are made to go in a pocket like that. Okay, that's why I added those. Okay, so this one has a pocket here. Do we have something that we can? Okay, so you have a pocket here. You have a pocket here, like a tuck. You have the sticker here, and then on this side we have a stack of notes. So places for you to journal in right there. So that is our third one. And our fourth one, I think this one is really cool. So this one reminds me of something that you'd take somewhere important. And you'd set up your files and you'd put them in here. So you might have some important files that you put in here, and then so you can put a bunch of wonderful things in there, and then you can write your notes right here, and then you just go ahead and wrap this up and wrap this around, and that is how we close it. On this side we had some of the cardstock and one of the images from Swing into Spring. There is a pocket here if you wanted to use it, and we used one of the bingo markers here, some of the ledger paper here, one of the Tim Holtz little things there, some of the cardstock from the paper pad, and this all started out with the envelope from getting photos developed. So that was our junk base, and then we added all the other fun things. Go ahead and put that back in there. Okay, so our 4 files. Now, if you are here for the premiere, make sure that you come on over and say hello so that we can introduce ourselves to you. You can say hello in the live chat by hitting that live chat button. It'll open up over to the side or down below, and we'd love to hear from you. I will put a video, another file folder video idea up there, along with the one that YouTube's going to pick out that they think you want to see. Just watch another video after this one. It really does help. If you like this video, it does help my channel. Find something to celebrate every day. Have an amazing day. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Bye-bye.